What's up, guys? It's your boy, Killer App, here with part 3 of the XXL Freshman Freestyles. I am so excited for this one. Yesterday, we saw j.i.d. absolutely tear it up. Honestly, I'm pretty sure that's going to be the best one. There's almost no point in comparing the rest of them, because none of the other people on the list I've even heard of as rappers or any kind of lyricists. I'll call it what it is. But on the other hand, Ski Mask, who we're about to check out today, I knew about him going in. I made a video about him earlier, his top 10 fastest verses. It's actually my most popular video, second most popular video, with like 22,000 views or something, which is dope. I mean, I didn't expect that when I started making this channel. But for what it's worth, Ski Mask, I think, is probably, coming into this, without a doubt, my favorite artist of this freshman list, that is, because he's just so entertaining. He says some real dumb stuff in his lyrics. He has crazy flow. Like, he's straight up like chopper style flow, and I know I showed him out of the video. He actually goes so fast that he would be, in that chopper realm. So that's very interesting to me. And he has all sorts of funny references, all sorts of silly stuff, and he's just a goofy personality overall. And I really enjoy his music. So I'm looking forward to this. Originally, I thought this would be the best one, but, after j.i.d, I think my bar, they did a whole seesaw thing. They started with Smoke Perp, where they take your head and ram it into the ground, or at least take the bar and just make it disappear. And then j.i.d, where they just, throw you back into the sky, and, okay, that's where the bar is. I don't know. I'm rambling a bit. Let's just check this out. You know how it starts. Okay. I'm excited. Let's go.
You and your bitch kind of resemble Billy and Mandy. My bitch is Sandy. Because of the cheeks, wrote on my dick and said it was so dandy.
Oh my gosh. Right off the bat, he has some very clear cartoon allusions. Mandy, Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob. I don't even know who Mandy is. I'm sure it's from some cartoon. And what I really want to highlight is he comes in with guns a-blazing when it comes to the rhythmic delivery, right? He comes in with this did-it. You just, he had 4 syllables into his freestyle. You knew exactly what the tempo he was going for. You know exactly the flow he's going for. I thought that's awesome. I really enjoy that. I mean, you guys probably know by now I really value flow, and he came in with spades off the top. So let's get back into that. Lyricism is whatever. It's not really j.i.d level, but, it's fun. That's what I enjoy. It's fun.
I heard Freddie, don't fuck with the fizz. Yellow bitches on me like lemon head. When am I sat like Ed?
Okay.
Red and black sweater like my name is Freddie. Color spaghetti. I so messy. Pico khaki. Never lucky. Keep that 30 in my jacket. Look at the diamonds, they on hush mode. Cause I buy diamonds for the X-hole. It be so clear and so see-through. Like a nigga looking through the peephole. I just send them XD roar. When I be texting your whore. If they candy paint on court. It's brown like the nose part. It's stay like Mr. Clean. Put it on game like the tar. No?
He's saying funny stuff, and his flow is really catchy. I mean, I'm not pausing as much for his verse because it's very straightforward, but I'm just enjoying it thoroughly, because it's even his antics, right? You see him just go side to side. You get the energy going. Ski Mask, man. He's probably one of my favorite of the new breed of rappers, just because of his flow and his entertaining personality overall. Granted, if he picked up a bit of lyricism while doing this stuff, I think he could be really far up there in terms of the caliber of rappers, because honestly, I think he might well have the best flow of the mainstream rappers right now. Him, Takeoff, who else? Obviously Kendrick, J. Cole, those guys are in the contention by default. Kendrick, J. Cole, Drake. But I don't think they're really as centric around it, or not really focused on it. They obviously do come with some crazy stuff, but I don't think it's as bouncy, it's not as catchy, it's just not as engaging to me at the moment. When it comes to complexity and stuff, obviously those guys have, they're tiers above for a reason. They're veterans for a reason. Anyway, let me get back into the next 20 seconds of this freestyle.
Oh, how a nigga rockin' like the tar. What I'm supposed to spell like a fart. Like Hercules. Strong in these bitches, they back in knees. Back in that bit like what's happening. Jumping that pussy like trampoline. Make that pussy sound like mac and cheese. When I'm hit it, I'm just practicing. They be like you be snapping in. Teach me the ways of the saucy king. Huh?
Oh god. You know, to be perfectly honest, I don't even know if he's capable of good lyrics. I've never heard a track that's maybe been like, oh wow, look at the intricate lyricism on that track. Look at the deep meaning of that. No, I mean it's always been total gibberish and or just fun bars, which isn't bad. Like it's not inherently bad to rap this way, right? It's just it's a different style, it's a different feel you're going for, it's a different vibe, and I appreciate that. But I just think like with his rhythmic affinity, I think he has a lot of potential in terms of I guess just his ceiling is really high. Flow and delivery is way harder to get right than lyricism. Lyricism you can practice, you can learn the tools of the trade, but in an internal metronome and like a natural voice and delivery, that stuff has to be natural in my opinion. Like I think that's one of those are things that are much harder to learn than a lyricism. Granted, I suppose you need a certain level of intelligence to be able to come up with lyricism, you know, to a certain degree. And I'm not saying Ski Mask is dumb. I have no idea what he's capable of. But based on his lyrics so far, there's not much to gauge, right? So, anyway, that's my 2 cents on Ski Mask. I really enjoy him. But j.i.d. obviously is the guy I'm going to be checking out for the next little while. I know you guys have been suggesting a whole bunch of tracks to me, and I will be checking him out. So don't you worry. Maybe in the next few days, next week, tomorrow? Who knows? We'll see. How back am I? That's the question here. How consistent am I going to be doing this stuff? Anyway, if you made it this far, you might as well hit the subscribe button. That's going to be either over there or down there. I completely forgot to do the end screen thing for the last 3 videos because, you know, it's been a while. But yeah, not much more to say about that. I enjoyed it. It is what it is. Ski Mask, the Slump God. Peace.